What it do, what it do, what it do? We are back and we're live in action, fresh off of flights, fresh off of sick beds, you know.
We're doing the show or the intro?
No, I was just going with it.
Oh my gosh, I'm sorry.
You ruined
it. I'm so sorry.
Nah,
I could have rolled with it, but I wasn't sure. We can still roll with it. I don't mind.
Let's go.
Because that's true.
Let that shit go.
Let that shit go.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess we into the show.
Yeah, what is the theme of this show?
Okay, this show is about growing, not going, growing through mistakes because, you know, we could woe is me all day, but you know, how do you get through stuff? And I want to figure out some stuff about you. Mm-hmm. Like, you know, what are some mistakes that you feel like you made? Actually, before we get into the show, catch me up on the week though. Cause you skip right past that. You say, you know what, Samaria, I don't care how your week was. I don't want to check in with you.
Let's see. So Monday, I got to look at my calendar because, you know, my weeks go crazy. But I know Tuesday I got sick. Mm-hmm. So I was down for 2 days.
Okay. Well, we're glad you're better.
Yeah. Thank you. Monday I worked. It was President's Day.
Oh.
So, no. See, look.
How do you celebrate President's Day?
That was all wrong.
I wonder.
It wasn't President's Day. Was it?
I don't know.
It was. All right.
So you get the day off and do what though, Lo? Like, have you ever celebrated President's Day?
No.
Okay. I wonder for the people who do celebrate it, how they celebrate it.
They don't go to work. For those who don't work.
A day of rest. I'll take it.
Yeah.
Okay. Live like a president.
So I was actually at a location that I let go this week. Mm. So that was my last Monday over there. I had to... Yeah. They're just not making the cut, you know what I'm saying? So I'm tired of learning the same lessons over again. So now I just operate.
It's time to look, no. Now it's time to look within and say, what am I doing that I keep ending up in the same shit?
No, you're absolutely right.
What do you think, though?
I keep entertaining things when I shouldn't entertain them. Or I keep having hope in places where I don't need to put hope in or effort or time.
Why do you think you do that? It's therapy now.
It's just... It's part of who I am. I like being a helper, or if I see opportunity, you know, I try to, you know, make the most out of it.
Well, you know, it's crazy you say that because I just read something about people placing their like value in things that they can do for people. Like that's what makes having this battle that's what makes me valuable. It's like the ways I can be of service to someone.
Yeah.
And I just thought that was crazy because I'm like, I wonder how many people, me included, like think the more you do for people, like, that's the more valuable you are. But like you deserve everything the second you're born. Like you don't have to do anything to deserve
You start off by stating your value. You know what I'm saying? Because one thing that I realize that I always do, because I am so giving or I want to put things forward, is that not doing it diminishes the value. Not saying, hey, this is what it is, because I front my time.
I get what you're saying. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Just like in the game, you know what I'm saying? No matter what game you are, you front product, you do this, that, and the third. And I've been told myself I was going to stop doing that. But I am the product and the service.
Yeah.
So...
Well, that's a good point, too, because like you said, it makes it a commodity. Like, this is easy to get, easy to access, and cheap. And it's like, that's not the case. And then they put that energy into what you're doing. They're not matching it with the same energy you're putting into it.
Or even the energy that they're matching it with isn't the right energy.
For you, yeah. And maybe it's about alignment. Hopefully they find whatever's best for them. And you just put your foot down if that's what you feel like you need to do.
I had people been, like they put me in a group chat. I told them, and one of the things that I've learned, like, because I told you last year I kept repeating myself or I kept accepting things that I shouldn't have accepted. Yeah. I told, bro, straight up, bro, stop texting, putting me in group chats. First of all, stop putting me in group chats. Stop putting me in group chats at 3:30 in the morning.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
You said we're not even cool enough for you to be hitting my phone up this early.
Because the first thing I get up when I wake up is, what's going on with this, that, and that? I'm like, what you talking about? And I'm like, oh, I don't want to start off my day like that. You're not Kanye West. No, I'm not saying that's
okay, but who do you think
Kanye West made a statement back in the day saying that if you were not available at 3 a.m., then why are you around type joint, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But yeah, that calling my side out their names, calling me out my name, And this
So
is a
you've been
business.
dealing with some.
Oh, this is all that happened last week.
So that's why you said you need some sage when I was like that. It
I've been
sounds like you
saging
got
every day,
it
morning.
sounds like some energy you need to get released.
And then Cheeky told me, she was like,
Jeez.
continue to sage and keep your head on the swivel. But yeah, I did that, all that. So I let that, I sent my little message back because I don't go back and forth with nobody.
Yeah.
I was like, but if you really about your business, you can hit my email. It's a privilege to have access to this number.
Yeah.
So I had to do that. But I was in meetings all week. I looked at my calendar, it was back-to-back meetings, but the type of clientele that it was more of what's needed, what I said I should focus on. It's always been there.
Okay, great. I love to hear that.
Yeah.
It's okay. Sometimes I'm like, it sounds like good problems to have sometimes, because it's like, my clients and this and that and that. And, there's always a good side. So I'm glad to hear that you feel like you're moving in the right direction as far as clientele that you want.
Yeah, because every client that I met with last week were clients that I already had, but I was putting them on the back burner because I was so focused on the things in front of me, that's directly in front of me.
Yeah.
As far as, with the store, like, come in, there's always something. There's always something I got to do, this, that, and the third. So, like...
Well, it's good you're listening to that.
Yeah, so more government-funded agencies, people that with actual capital, actual resources.
Yeah.
So, Metropolitan Business League, I met with them last week. I met with SWAM last week. Yeah. Because I started to set up my business under SWAM like 3 years ago, but I never finished it for whatever reason, because I guess that's probably the time where I started the process to open the store. So did all of that. My bro Travis, we had his baby shower on Saturday.
Congratulations,
having a baby boy.
Travis.
Yeah, Tristan is on his way out here, you know what I'm saying?
On the way.
So yeah, I did that, spent time with the fam.
That's it.
But yeah, that's pretty much how my week went. Had a job interview today and it's funny because the jobs that I've been interviewing for are jobs that are being created, you know what I'm saying? As far as...
I feel like that's happening too. Like a lot of new jobs.
And I'm like the first one to interview for them.
Man, yeah. That's
somebody in the room was like, yeah, that sounds like exactly what Lowe is doing. So I did that, and it was that...
People talking good about you.
I mean, always. If you're a hater, it's because you feel some type of way because I didn't give you what you wanted from me.
So it's you.
Yeah.
You're the problem. For real, I feel that though.
Who, you or me? Them or me?
No, like them.
Oh, I was about to say.
Yeah.
So I'm not the problem.
No.
I kept feeling like I was the problem. I'm not the problem.
That's not what I'm trying to say. I'm saying like if you have a problem, it's you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the type of energy that... And one of the questions that they asked me was like, what's one of the biggest mistakes that you felt that you grew from today in my interview? And I told her straight up what it was.
Okay, and what's our episode about?
Yeah, growing
through mistakes.
Yeah, not going.
I love that. I didn't even know. Like,
I like that too. Growing, not going. Like growing, not going for that bullshit.
Yeah. You like, look, I done had enough.
Oh, wait till you hear what my lyric is for today.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whew. All right, I'm with that energy though. You got the black on, and you like real serious right now.
No, I'm serious. I'm wearing all black until I got to finish what I got to do.
Yeah, I feel that. Well, you got it. I got faith in you and whatever you got to do.
Yeah. What about you? Let's go where you was where you was at.
Man, I had such a beautiful week.
Yeah, I just looked on the ground one day and I was like, yo, she in Mardi Gras?
Yes, I was. And my dad was talking. So it's my first time traveling with my son. So we were on a plane and he did really, really good. And I'm so proud of him. And we went out to Mardi Gras, but my family, they live there. So it was like two birds in one stone. Not in New Orleans, in Houma.
In Louisiana?
Yeah.
Your family's from Louisiana?
Yeah, my dad's side.
My mom's side is.
Oh, look. What part?
Yeah, look at that. Franklin, Louisiana.
Okay. I don't know where
it's
that
small.
is. I don't know enough about Louisiana.
St. Mary's Parish. Shout out to all the fam out there.
Okay, he's in Terrebonne.
Davises,
They're all in Terrebonne Parish, but shout out to the Binghams and Stewarts and Robinsons.
I would go down the list forever.
I know. I'm like, that was just off the top. But I haven't seen them in years, so it was like, I don't know, it was beautiful. My son got to meet everybody. And yeah, I was on Bourbon Street at one point. I did go to New Orleans, and just out at the parades, my dad was like, "Don't nobody have a baby out here," and I'm like, "But I do."
Yeah.
Okay, because at the end of the day, I'm still me, and that's how I'm gonna be the best mom for him, and he's gonna be lit.
It looked like he had a ball too.
He did. He had his maraca too, and
he got some beads.
Yeah, he got some beads. He got so much. I had to leave a lot for my little cousins because they saw him and just gave him everything: teddy bears, balls, hula hoops. Like, I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta keep you.
You came up.
We get the good stuff when I got you, but yeah, and then we had to fly back. And then I was here for one day, and then went to Houston for like this beautiful, I don't know if I mentioned it on one of the episodes we recorded already, but like I'm just going through my spiritual journey. And it was like the end of the program and our final ceremony. And it was just like sisterhood that I've never been around before. Like, I feel like you could have picked me up and put me like smack dab in a village. And like, it was just that crazy. It didn't feel like I was in Houston. The feminine energy in there was just like everything.
That's what's up.
Yeah, so that's why I'm like on a high right now. And I got to just keep going back because I like where I'm at.
I like where you at too.
Thank you.
I like where you going.
Oh my God, speak life into me.
Yeah,
Thank you.
That's what we're here for.
Yeah, so I had a good time. And oh yeah, and so something else I want to do now that we done caught up, I want to like say something good, like a good news. Like, what's your good news for the week? Something good that happened to you, something good that happened to a friend, something good that you heard.
Something good. I mean, I'm officially hitting restart. It took me a while to finally fully hit restart. That's like what I
fully.
Yeah. So,
what does restart look like for you?
Funneling everything the right way, moving everything where it needs to be, because I had to stretch myself to do other things. Then I realized I'm doing other things for people that don't really care, don't know what they're doing, don't respect my opinion when they're the ones that call me.
Yeah.
So literally I redid my invoices today. That's what I was telling you about. Like, as soon as the first hit, I'm gonna have my payrolls back where it needs to be, you know, making that step. And it's actually the 3rd year anniversary tomorrow of my business.
What are you doing?
My first
Did
business.
You forget? Oh, okay.
I'm renewing my annual registration fee. That's what
I'm here for it. Business still has to get done.
Yeah, and I'm also gonna go to some. I'm actually gonna push it because I was pushing it, but it wasn't as fine tuned as it is now. So I know exactly what I'm asking for and what I'm delivering. Okay.
So you're hitting reset. What about, are you resetting your personal life too? Does that get a reset or just business gets a reset?
Everything reset. Like literally, even with my apartment. I got it on the calendar. I'm going to go pick up this furniture. I'm going to move it because I got furniture. I got storage units just filled with stuff. So I already called bro because I had to pick up his chairs because I have a box truck too. So I had to pick up his chairs and his tables for the baby shower. And on Friday, I'm going to go to storage and I'm going to go, my cousin got a table.
You put it in the house?
Yeah, putting it in the house and getting my house together finally.
Yeah, that's good. I really feel like that's going to be so impactful. Like your space, your environment, what you wake up in, what you go to sleep in. Like, I know you're not there. You said you're not there that often, but if you at the very least are going to sleep and waking up there, like I just feel like it's important for that to like be what energizes you.
Yeah, I'm about to be there a lot more often too.
Yeah. Like it needs to energize you and soothe you. Like I'm big on my space. I don't know. Like I'm really big on it and very particular. And when my space is down, I'm down. Like if it's like, I know the whole like white and minimal thing is in, but now like I need some color. I need some texture. I need some plants. I need all the things. So
yeah, I need to still have. I've been there almost a year, and I have no warming, no anything. And this is actually
gotta feel like home when you go there. Like, yeah, this is my space.
Yeah, and even when this locksmith came, every time somebody walk into my apartment, they're like, "Yo, this joint is huge. This is just for you." And I'm like, "Yeah."
With nothing in it though, so what's the point?
I mean, the only thing that's really together. Well, my room is together for the most part. Yeah, it's like 85% complete.
Okay, how long have you been there?
About
Because
10
if
months.
you could list rooms
No,
and say 85%,
like 9 months.
then that means it's not. It's okay though.
My
I'm not coming.
my
for
daughter's
you.
room is together because I had to do
It
that.
got to be.
I
Yes.
had to when they came check.
Yes.
But I still have another room that is just storage right now, and I still have to get my kitchen straight, my living room straight. Like even my plants.
So you have to do shopping too.
Yeah. So
All right.
even like my plant is like
I'ma go
about to
shopping.
die, and I hate it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Why are you killing your plant then?
bro, because I don't know what it is, but it was on its way back to life.
Mm-hmm.
But and then I put it outside because it was a warm day.
Okay.
But then I didn't come home for 2 days because I forgot. You know.
So you killed it. You better say sorry and say sorry.
So I be
Say
talking
nice
to it like,
things
please
it.
don't give up on me. You my
They
baby.
say that works. So what kind of plant is it?
Don't get me lying.
Okay.
It say it on the
fine.
plan. I read it, and I almost downloaded the app, but it was like 3-day trial, then $10. I'm like, bro, I might as well just go
Everything costs now.
take it to the plant store and
makes
just ask
sense.
somebody.
Which makes sense.
Because I need more plants. I want more plants in my crib.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That good energy and vibes, and it makes you feel like you're in nature when you're inside.
Yeah, because I ain't got no TV. I don't have no Wi-Fi.
Yeah. No. Well, you gotta have Wi-Fi. No Wi-Fi?
I mean, I got several phones, so if I need to do something, I just plug up the hotspot.
Oh, the hotspot.
Yeah, but
Okay.
I do need to get Wi-Fi.
Okay. Well.
What about you?
Oh, what am I talking about?
Good things.
Oh, my good news? Oh, mine is not as intricate as yours, but I guess just that we made it home safely from traveling.
Yeah, great.
Because I was really freaked out about that. I'm like, I was literally anxious about buying the plane ticket because I was like, it's one thing if I fly, but I'm taking my son on a plane. Like, I'm scared. But yeah, we made it safely. So.
I just realized it's been a whole 2 weeks. We got a whole nother week we got to do. Not really.
A whole nother week we got to do.
It's been 2 weeks since we last seen each other.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, where I'm just seeing you. Where have you been? And I'm gonna cuss you out and tell you not to leave me stranded for 2 weeks again. What in the world?
My bad, because we were supposed to get up that Friday for homecoming. I'm glad you didn't, because it didn't get crazy till like 1:30 a.m.
Oh, that's
But I did drink for homecoming.
Okay.
And I had a ball.
I'm gonna just tell him.
I had too much fun that I had to go home.
Oh my God! Now I wish I was there because you always act all uptight. I don't know why.
Uptight? I be chilling. I'm not uptight.
You get the I get one drink.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Because it's a slippery slope.
Yeah, I know. But
Especially
I just
for homecoming.
never see you slipping.
But I walked in and it was just like, oh, Lord, what up? Here's a beer. Here's shots.
Yeah.
Everybody had sections. I'm like, I don't even know how I made it home. That's how I knew I was glad I went.
That's how you know you
up.
got good people around you because you could have ended up anywhere.
Yeah, and I was dolo. Well, actually, I was dolo. I had to leave the people I was with because I was like, I can't do it.
Oh, so you did it by yourself. You went on autopilot and got home.
Yeah, because I was lifting everywhere, but where we ended up was literally right across the street from my car. So I hopped in my car. But no, we was all drunk. So nobody was like, no, don't.
We're not advertising drunk driving, by the way.
No, we're not. Drive safe.
That was not safe and not.
And I didn't even really, because you know
He said
how
it was across the street, so it's fine.
I was just like, all right, y'all, I'm out. Bye. I didn't give nobody a chance to even be like, yo, maybe you shouldn't.
Yeah, we made it. So my other good news for the week is that Lowe made it home safe.
Yes, I made it home safe. And I can't do it again.
Woo!
Yeah.
Okay, so we kind of started talking about it and then stopped talking about
What's that?
The episode, growing through not going, what is it? Growing, not going through mistakes.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. So, so I feel like first we have to talk about mistakes. Like, what do you think what are your biggest lessons in your life? Like, what are the things you think you get wrong? Or what are your red flags? For yourself. Red
flags in regards to what?
To yourself. Like, just anything. Like, all right, this is where I fuck up at, honestly. Anywhere. Any aspects.
I mean, I always I would say that I always stretch myself too thin. Naturally. Mm-hmm. Somehow I always, like I was telling you, every time I put something down, it's something else I got to do.
Yeah.
But that's how much stuff is going on.
Right.
So it's a balancing act. So I have trouble balancing my life.
Do you think you're a people pleaser or no?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been called that on multiple occasions. But the thing about it is,
Not but I am too.
there's certain times where I'm just not going. But
Yeah.
I don't like tapping into that side because sometimes I get out of control.
So you'll take a lot because you don't want to take it there. I understand.
Yeah, I just don't want it. But when I'm there, it's my way or the highway type joint. But that's how I'm operating more now anyway.
Yeah.
Because you can't even, the older we get, the more you realize that any type of diversion or unfocus that's not aligned with what you got going on,
Yeah.
it's a slippery slope. Like I said earlier, like even if I go this way off track and I'm not balanced, I continue to veer off.
Right.
So that's why I'm focusing on just staying balanced and true to myself.
Yes, absolutely. That's exactly what I was about to say, because that energy of change isn't going anywhere. That's life. So it's like you're going to get to one level and then, like Donkey Kong and Mario, you get to one level and then it's like one boss, and then you got to just keep going. You get to level 2, that's another boss, and then all the way. That's how it goes. So as life comes, you're just going to have bigger bosses to handle, get and move on.
Yeah, that's very reassuring.
That I'm just saying.
You're right, though.
But
You're right.
It's life. So I think maneuvering in that change is where people have a hard time, because it's hard. It's like I just got through this, but I elevated and now it's a bigger problem. Well, yeah, because you can handle more now. So that's the reassuring part. That's where I was getting. Yeah. You can handle more now.
Yeah, I definitely can handle more, for sure.
Yeah.
I know more. I have more access. I understand where I am.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I always said that, I'm just now catching up to all the work that I've been putting in is starting to catch up. Because a lot of times people are like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Don't you think you should focus on one thing at a time? This time, I'm like, no, at all. Like that guy with that meme with all the scribble on the wall.
Oh,
from
yeah.
Pacific Rim.
And he's like looking around.
Yeah, he looking like crazy and deranged.
Yeah.
That was me. You know what I'm saying? It was organized chaos.
Okay. So wait, do you stretch yourself too thin only in your work life, or do you feel like in your personal life too? Or do you balance that better?
Well, my daughter has helped me balance my personal life better.
So forced you to balance.
Forced it. Graciously forced it. But yeah, I was too focused on the business. For what? You know what I'm saying? I was it got to the point where I'm trading time for money.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, it's gotta, not only does it have to feel good, I'm learning that it has to feel good, and you have to know how to listen to your inner thoughts, I think, and not talk yourself out of what you already know. Like a lot of times, going in that this isn't probably, but it's like, nah, they're good people. I'm gonna let it slide, and then
I let too much slide.
Months later, you're like, I knew it.
Slope. I told you that slope is slippery.
So,
what about you? Did I answer your question?
I don't know what we're talking about anymore.
We was talking about things that mistakes that we learn from.
Ooh,
no, I don't think that's what we were talking about.
I think I had asked you what mistakes you made are like your biggest red flags.
Okay, red flags, yeah.
Just the negatives, I guess. Challenges. Mine is that I think I'm always right, and that took me a long time to come up with. So it might be the problem that I don't think I have a huge problem. Like that might be my problem. So that's why I've been like working on awareness more, so that I can better myself as a person, because in my personal relationships, I feel like I'm so focused on putting like good and like just moving on that I don't have those personal connections. So I'm just trying to,
Pisces, right?
Oh no, actually, I don't even think I have it in my chart. I'm a Cancer, and then my rising is a Libra.
I don't know why I thought you was a Pisces.
It's okay.
My bad. I'm sorry.
And look, who you got me mixed up with?
I've been surrounded by Pisces recently.
No, I don't. It's all good. And then my moon is a Sag, so yeah.
Okay.
And that's probably why I've heard Sagittarius can be very like one and done kind of.
And it's Pisces season.
It is Pisces season.
That's why I was thinking that. And your birthday is clearly not.
No.
Yeah.
Ooh, but I did act like it was my birthday this week. Money was
should.
not a thing, and it felt so good. When I tell you I'm so cheap to like, I was in Houston and I didn't go to Turkey Leg Hunt and that place looks so good online.
It does.
But I didn't go because I was like, that's going to be like $30-$40 for a turkey leg. And I just didn't get it. And I've been thinking about it since.
I bet you have, because that is worth it. I heard it's worth it.
It sucks being that cheap. Like, that's not financial advice, but
next time,
money.
Go to Houston. I got you. I got your turkey leg.
Please. I don't know why I did that. Like, I couldn't do it. It's just that, like, that poverty mindset. That's what it is.
Acting
like you gotta hold every single dollar to.
And that's another thing. Like, I am very frugal with money.
Right.
Because I have to be, because I'm an entrepreneur, freelance. I tried it, but my overhead became so mixed in with my time, and people not properly.
It began
with my time
impacting you.
Yeah, definitely impacted me. And people think, oh, every time the first of the month hit, you turn into a whole nother person. Like, yeah, bro, because the bills do it. Y'all playing,
and I need my money. Yeah,
but I get money, or I create opportunities by myself.
That's why I want to be a full-time. Right now I'm still working, but I do want to be a full-time entrepreneur in a way where it's just like I'm just hustling, like however I can make it, just to see more what I'm capable of. Like, I went to, it's been school your whole life, and then college, and then working. Between 8 hours of my day is going to somebody else at the very least. You know what I'm saying? So,
I mean, you got stability though. That's one thing I'm just now getting.
Yeah. Well, that's true. Thank you for giving me a good side. See, that's what you need in friends. Like, shut up. You got stability.
Yeah, because I pray for stability every day. Lord, please, peace and stability.
But you said you got it, so.
Yes, I was getting there. I ain't got it yet.
Oh,
almost here.
It's on the way.
It's
like, that's facts. Yeah, so that is big for me. I feel like I really had to write something else down, because I was like, what are things that I've have a problem with? I don't know.
Red flags. I mean,
anybody else? Is that just me? Like, I'm perfect. I can't think of anything.
I don't think I'm perfect.
I don't think I'm perfect either, but I literally can't think of anything consistently wrong with me. But I think I wrote some stuff. I just can't think of it. And I can't find it, which means it don't exist.
Red flag. Just people that just don't listen, or I don't know.
But I mean, your personal red flags. Like, if somebody said, "What are your red flags?" I could say maybe. No, I think I'm a good communicator.
You are.
I don't know.
To me, I don't know how you are with other people.
I'm intentional about that, because I like people to communicate to me a certain way. So, thank you.
I don't know. I don't really want to dive into red flags, because it might get a little personal.
That's the point. We gotta heal. So I'm not really trying to heal. I'm just trying to put a Band-Aid. I just want to put a
I'm
Band-Aid
not trying to talk
over
about nothing negative. I'm all positive vibes.
You just came for like everybody
in
the business, and he said personal vibes. No, just positive.
Yeah, I really couldn't even tell you.
Okay, there's something. I think I'm always right.
What about pet peeves? Maybe that will help me zone it out a little bit.
Yeah, but I'm trying to get us to think about where we go wrong.
Oh, all right, so where I go wrong?
Yeah.
Another one?
I'm stubborn. I'm stubborn. I'm very stubborn.
I will say I'm stubborn because I don't like to give up. I haven't given up on a lot of things.
I'm very stubborn. So you got to come correct if you're trying to change my mind. Like, I need to know you're not just speaking just to talk. I need you to be talking with some substance, or honestly, it's not going to register for me. So I will say that I'm stubborn when I have something set in mind. But that's also not the greatest thing, because two minds are better than one, you know? Just more perspectives, the more you can do.
I mean, I think
Which is why I be blowing you up. Because I'm like, let me know what you want to do.
Yeah, that's fine. Because, I'd be in a whole different world. I don't be thinking about...
Yeah.
I just don't be here. People think I have a hard time being present. I've had a hard time being present.
Yeah.
Because I'm always on go. And I'm always in and out. And like you said earlier, it makes it hard to keep connections with people when you move like that.
Yeah, that is true. That's why I understand. I don't take it personal at all.
Like,
all right, I'm gonna blow your phone up. Don't mind me.
Like, actually, Travis said this 2 weeks ago. He was like, bro, you got to stop just leaving. He was like, bro, you got to stop just.
Yeah.
You look up, I'm gone. I'm into to a whole nother thing because I don't like to stay places too long. Even when I step in the spots, they be like, yeah, Lowe, we know you're not going to be here long, but make sure you grab them turkey sandwiches.
Yeah. I wonder if it's because I was listening to a podcast and they mentioned like moving too quick, if it's a defense mechanism for like a fear of rejection or abandonment, like you being left first, or, and I'm not diagnosing you, I don't fucking know. I'm just saying that's what I heard. Or I think the girl was pretty much saying like that's what her therapist told her, that her doing that and not forming connections was because she didn't want somebody to cut her off first, or she didn't want somebody to leave her first. So she's just like, you know, I'm going to control the situation.
I get that.
You think so? That resonates?
Not for me. Well,
I'm just asking.
I mean, I'm not going to say I don't have abandonment issues, but maybe I've been doing some abandoning.
You're the abandoner.
Abandoner.
Right? Is that a word?
Yeah, because I'm always.
Is that a word?
Yeah, so I'm always like quick to, and I don't like explaining myself to people sometimes, and maybe that's ego. Like I said, I had suffered an ego death last year, but everybody, I'm a private person. I don't like everybody in my business, but certain relationships that I have had, I could have probably communicated, but I didn't know how to communicate them.
Right.
Like,
and
I don't
then
like
for me, I be wanting people to just accept me for like who I am at the moment. Like, love me enough, whatever Sam you're getting right now, whether it's Sam or Samaria, whether I'm a good communicator or I don't feel like being bothered, whether I want to party or I just want to sit around and watch TV, like whatever version, just love me through that, please. That's what I be realizing. I'm like trying to form certain friendships, but I'm like, I have friends that have loved me through all of that. So I'm just trying to pour into them now instead of waiting for other people that like aren't giving it. Yeah. Yeah. So maybe, hey, that's something wrong. Whatever I just said, that is a mistake I make.
See, look at that.
I'm proud of you.
Talking through it. I'm proud of you too. And once again, I'm always proud of you, girl. You know that?
Thank you. So yeah, do your friends tell you about yourself?
Well, we know who does tell me about myself. Yeah. Well, actually, I don't know. I mean, there's certain people that can be like, yo, you're wild. Well, they do.
Yeah.
They do tell me about myself.
That's good.
But some people feel like they enable me because I do hold a lot of weight and responsibility, and so they want to make sure that, you know, I'm intact as much as possible to you know, make the decisions or operate a certain
so they'll
way.
enable whatever behavior to make
that's
sure
what
you
some
could get
that's
it.
what a certain somebody has to
Okay, so what are they enabling you to do? What?
But maybe that was just deflection, reflection, like, you know, them talking to me and
or
talking
it
about
was them
themselves.
telling you about yourself.
But they don't know me like that.
Whoever it was, you don't know them like that. So
I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have said that.
I take it back. I don't want no smoke.
No, we ain't got nothing but love and peaceful vibes.
Only.
But I think they tell me about myself.
Yeah, that's
for sure. My mama would definitely tell me about myself.
That's facts. Moms will always.
Yeah, my dad, my brother, my sister, Nick, would tell it like it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good. I feel like I had to get around people who could tell me about myself for people to start telling me about myself.
Yeah.
Because for a while, I was not around people who were in any position to like make me better, you know? So I think now people will tell me about myself in a loving way. And like even the girls I was with in Houston, like they kept it raw and like I love it. You guys talk. That's how I want it clear. I'm not somebody who can read between the lines. If you're getting sarcastic, it's gonna go over my head. Like I need it very blunt into my face. And I don't take it personal at all. Like, I really respect it. So
You need those people that told you, I told you so.
yeah, I really do. Like, look me dead in my face and like tell me what's up.
I've been hearing that more frequently lately.
Yeah. What, that you need people to tell you I told you so?
No,
or
that people
saying
I told you
so. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's something I was really intentional about creating, was like an environment that can make me better. Because I was like, I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm not growing. And I hate feeling like stagnant.
Yeah, that's why I'm placing myself in those rooms. Because I've always had kind of access to them. I just didn't,
Yeah, and that's
maximize it.
And that you owning up to that is why you can make a change. It's like people get in denial about what they're doing. Like, oh, this is only happening to me, or this is just life coming after me. But it's like, no, there's probably something you could do to change it. But first you got to think you could change, which is the whole point of this episode. So I hope whoever's listening is doing some reflection and seeing, like, where do I go wrong in my life, or why do things keep happening, or why do lessons keep showing up? Because God is going to keep showing them until you learn them. That just means it got to register. It ain't clicking the way he wanted to click. It's going to keep showing up until you learn it. And I got a few recurring ones that I'm working on because I'm prideful.
Yeah.
But
what is one?
Huh?
All right, never mind. We don't got to go there. But I do have a true story about a fellow Libra.
Mm-hmm. I'm learning a lot about Libras because I'm a rising Libra, and I didn't know that until recently. So put me on, please.
No, it just had happened because, the thing about like divine intervention and the universe, stuff like that, is one thing that another lesson that I've learned is to listen to what's going on around me more. Because when you're so caught up in ego, or you have so much going on, or you're on autopilot, you miss things, because God will send somebody to be like, yo, I don't think you should do that.
Yeah, and you're not listening.
And there's several, I can backtrack to several things where I was like, somebody did tell me to do this or not do this. Yeah. And I'm paying for it now. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then I get a phone call from a fellow Libra. And my wrist was like really hurting. Yeah. Hurting that day, that week. And I didn't tell nobody about this. And he was like, yeah, Lowell, you keep operating from a place of lack when you know that's not where you're at, when you have so much potential and you have done so many things. Yeah. He was like, yeah, by the way, so how your wrist feeling? I was like, on the phone. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? How you know that? It's like, see, we're into more than you think, and you keep having to learn the same lessons over again.
Oh, he said that already?
Yeah, that's exactly what he said.
Does that make me a psychic? Because that's like the second time you said somebody said something to you that I just said. So I don't know if you picked up on that, but that means... Yeah. But no, I'm glad you realized that, because that's true. I miss that sometimes. Again, being prideful and being full of your ego that you think can't nobody tell you nothing.
Gotta listen to the intuition.
Yeah. So,
and you have to be balanced to do that, because sometimes it's easy to flip switches and go.
You can't live in your truth if you don't know who you are. Mm-hmm. That's just what it is. So.
Going from letting it slide to about to slide.
Yeah. And it's like, who are you? Are you a person that lets it slide, or are you not? Whichever way that is, it's okay, but just operate in that. That's what I think it is. And be prepared for the consequences. But either way you choose, it's coming. Like, you're going to have consequences to every action. And whatever path you take, you just have to present yourself in a way where it's like, either people are going to take me or they're going to leave me. Yeah. It don't matter. It's not up to you to want people to do that. And that's, I feel like growing up, that's something I just got used to doing, is being a people pleaser, or, I was a child who didn't get in trouble and got good grades and stuff like that, even though, so nobody had to worry about me. And I think I just kept that persona on for a long time. And it's like, no, I'm a little ratchet. So she needs to breathe too. I can't keep it up forever. So it's another great breakthrough I had with, it's at Sweet Love Sanctuary on Instagram. It's just beautiful. Sweet Love Sanctuary. She's located Houston, Texas, but she has a few beautiful programs. And I went through her first one, and it was great.
Oh, I got to plug too. Good Life Juices.
Good Life Juices.
Yeah, right on campus, VCU campus, 800 West Marshall Street.
Mm-hmm.
Everything's made fresh daily. I'm there some of the time getting content and
No, you know what?
things.
With all of the brands that we work with, that's exactly, we could just put them all up everywhere.
Yeah, that's what we were supposed to be doing.
So what happened?
What did happen? I mean, where your cups at? We ain't got no mugs out. We ain't got.
But
nothing.
I felt like it was just my stuff. That's why I didn't bring it. Because
It
I was
was.
like, it's not my, so.
Well, my Lowe Maceo products aren't done yet, or my collect.
But we can
So.
just keep adding to it. But we definitely should bring what we have. This is good soul, but it's any crew neck we have. But I think I'm gonna stop selling online.
Why is that?
Wow.
We just had a conversation about an online store.
No. Okay, for the show. But because you've been to my pop-ups, it's
Yeah.
about the experience for
It
me,
is.
and I don't know how to translate that online, honestly.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking if I change my business model, I don't know if this is too much. I forgot we're like recording, but I'm thinking about changing my business model a bit to being more about like, pop-ups and creating an experience for people. So
I'm all for that because we're getting another storefront space. We're getting another storefront space.
oh, cool.
Yes, we are.
Well, I would still have to, get my stuff in here.
We're.
Oh, me. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are. We are.
That's why I mean with all these people
Figure
with
that out.
capital funding, positioning my business
Mm-hmm.
how it should be positioned because there's money coming down the pipeline.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, I love
crazy.
that. I can't wait to set it up.
Yeah.
It's going to be.
So I'm about to get into
the vibe.
grant writing, putting that into the air. That's what I had a interview for today. Was a hybrid. It was a hybrid position for fundraising, marketing, and grant writing.
Okay.
stuff.
Expanding the portfolio.
So things that I'm
here
already
for
kind
it.
of doing, and they told me straight up like this is kind of a gray area position that we're working on building. And I'm like,
We'll figure out what we need
I
to
live
do.
in the gray area. That's no problem because
Yeah.
me being a connector of dots and resources,
Yeah.
which is perfectly fine.
Take it, and then you can make it what you want. At that point, it's
Yeah.
a blank slate.
Yeah, we
So,
putting that into existence that I'm getting a job.
Yeah. Period. Put it out there. No, what
my
you
field.
have to do is affirm yourself. Say, I have a job
I
that
have a job.
I have a great job that I love going to, and I don't, it doesn't stress me out,
Yeah.
and I learn a lot, and I feel like an asset to the team. Yeah, all those things, and whatever else you want to add.
Oh, yeah. And that was another thing. Even the position that I applied for 2 months ago was a position that they were creating out
Yeah.
of Richmond Bland College.
Yeah.
Exactly. Like, yeah, we're looking for somebody just like you. We just got to figure out.
Yeah, well,
Budget where you fit
hopefully,
in.
well, they will figure it out. I'm trying to work on affirming myself like that more often. Like,
I don't like saying ifs. I like saying when.
yeah, like I am a creative, great mother who is just so fashionable and smart and
All those things.
excited to be here. And it feels so weird to talk about yourself like that. It's hard. I can't even think.
We're not being humble no more. Talk
I
about
know,
that.
that's what I'm trying. I'm trying to like not just talk about it, I'm trying to be about it, But so that's your homework, listeners. Affirm yourself today. Say all the things that you are in the mirror or something. That's
We
probably
might use this full hour today.
some good work. Yeah.
Let's use the full hour because I missed you and we still got to
I know. I can't even believe you did that to me, but it's fine. Now, hopefully we can hang out after we record. But all right, back on the topic of going through our mistakes. Do you think you're a type of person that makes excuses or no?
I try not to make excuses.
Yeah.
I try to.
You catch yourself if you're going to, or
I don't like feeling like I'm making excuses.
yeah.
It's just, I hate being fed excuses. And I've heard so many excuses.
Yeah.
But that's one thing, because it depends on what it is. Because I don't, another true story. I was talking to another Libra.
Got
We be all on the same type of time. Literally
Yeah.
last week. No, they hit me up on Saturday. No, actually Friday. And the day that they hit me was the day I actually thought about them. But they hit me back. They was like, yeah, bro, how you been? I'm sorry, I'm back. They had a mental breakdown. They was in the hospital for 12 days. I was like, damn, you too?
We all going through it.
I've been sick on and off from exhaustion.
Yeah.
From
I'm going to make you some tea. First off, my tea is going to knock it out. I put it on TikTok, but I'm going to make you some tea. And then next time we come back, you can tell everybody how great it was.
Yeah, we need tea. We got to step up our product game. We got so much product.
We have so much. I don't know why I didn't click until just now. Like, why isn't any of that here?
And I was looking around my apartment. Before I came here, that was the only thing I could find.
And we have so much.
I have a whole storage unit full of stuff.
Yeah. I mean, it'd be
Forgive
cool.
us, y'all.
I think it would look cool. Hang up some T-shirts and cups and bracelets and hats and
all that.
I'm actually kind of mad at us now.
It's the first season. Next season,
we're figuring it out, and so we're gonna let that shit go. Period. Yeah. That's funny. Do I make excuses? I don't, but I did a personality test, and I realized that some people receive that as like me being very
arrogant.
Yeah, but it's just like I'm very solution based. Like I don't want to talk about the problem, which is my problem. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to sit in it. Like, how are we going to fix it? What's next? Because if we do all this talking and I don't have something to take away from this conversation, I'm going to feel like not only was my time wasted, but my time was wasted. No. Like, let's fix, like, what do I need to do? Like, I get that you feel sad or you feel like I was this or that. All right, I ain't make a shot. Go ahead. No, you're fine.
So one of the things that has been brought to my attention, who I already knew, is it's this notion that men are emotionally unavailable.
It's not a notion, y'all. I'm on whatever side of whoever told you that.
Oh, Lord. But yeah. But, I mean, it depends on the circumstance, but I've been through so much stuff at an early age, just where I'm from.
Yeah.
That I'm able, and I delete things. I'm good at deleting things. I will forget a whole person existed and not even.
So you are emotionally unavailable.
I guess if that meets the criteria, I might be. I look at it as emotionally intelligent, but it depends on the circumstance.
Okay, I do love that you said delete that though, because I never put words to that, but that's exactly what I do. I delete it. It's gone. It don't even exist for me to care. Wow, thanks for saying that.
Yeah, or it's just you don't want to take the time to actually process.
Yeah, no, which is the root of the issue. But no, I do the same thing.
So that might be an issue one of my issues.
Oh, I'm gonna have to listen back to this and write the list.
Yeah,
down.
Actually, let's do a little. While we're on this might be a clip. If you think I have an issue, comment it. So we can sort through it. Or you feel a certain type of way,
please
let me know. And I try not to get back to it in 2 weeks. I'll try to expedite it.
Yeah. I'll put it at the top of my to fix list and try to fix it.
Yeah, tell me things I need to fix.
Yeah. No, that's good. And encourage your friends to do it to you too.
Yes, let's do it.
Let's all just get each other right. Be brutally honest with love.
Though I just
don't come for me. Don't get disrespectful.
When that shit drop, it's gonna be crazy. I ain't ready for it. When people start commenting and things I need to fix, they're like, oh, I thought I was waiting. Oh, this is my turn to speak up.
Finally, you ain't gonna get mad. Yeah, I wonder. I did get people on it because I asked people what their red flags was, and they said that they will ignore you if they don't feel like talking.
I feel like we all kind of do that.
But like, you can't
ignore.
Yeah, like just straight up, which I'm sure people do. I know people do because
they're not abusive.
It feels that way. I hate being ignored. Actually, that's probably a quick way to get like a bad side of Sam out. Like, don't ignore me. I'm not gonna say hate. I very much dislike that. Woo, that just pissed me off thinking about it.
I don't ignore you, even though I be texting back 24 hours.
No, you don't. You always get back. I'm not worried about, like flat out ignore me. Or if I'm talking and you ignore me, or if I got to fight to listen, which might be a thing because I've been in a lot of like male dominated rooms and before I really like got my bearings, I'm like, I'm talking and this motherfucker is not listening to me. Or like I say something and then nobody pay attention, and then some dude over here says it and it's like, oh man. I'm like, oh, these idiots. Like,
have you ever seen you see Pootie Tang?
Yeah.
Man, it sure is hot out here. Man, it sure is hot out here.
Exactly. Like, it's about to be real hot. Like, y'all got me beat. So yeah, I have a problem with being ignored. Woo. All right. I had to calm down.
Yeah, breathe. I have to practice my breathing exercises because Lord knows I haven't been doing
them. Somebody said inconsistency, but I feel like that's also ignoring, like you're not consistent with your communication. So maybe that.
I hate inconsistency too.
Yeah, me too. Even in like your personality, some people's personality, I feel like it's to be inconsistent, and I can't stand that.
Can't stand.
Like, I know this is who you are, and you just don't care, but it's not for me. Ooh, somebody said that they need compliments. That's their red flag. That's a good one.
I don't feel like I need compliments. But actually, I've read something about Libras that say we need validation or something like that.
But you might in certain relationships, because I do. I 100%. Like, words of affirmation is my love language. I need you to hype me up 24/7 all day if I care about you. If I don't care about you, I don't really care what you think about me.
Or maybe it's because I am complimented enough where I don't feel like I need compliments.
You crack me up. You said, I get it all the time.
Okay.
Really? Okay. Well, again, I don't live that life yet, but if you guys want to tell me nice things in the comments and compliment me, that'd be nice. Thank you. I think that was so vulnerable for you to say. That was nice. You need compliments. What else? Ooh, they'll cut somebody off for their grammar.
My brother does that all the time. And it doesn't even annoy me because like, he does it, or he's done it all the time. So it doesn't even bother me. But I'm like, yeah, you're right. I should not. I have an education.
Is that a red flag? Is that a red flag for you too then? Like, it's a bad thing for your brother. He doesn't like it. But what about you? Do you care?
If somebody is speaking improper?
Yeah, like, are you on the, like, even texting, you know, the 3 different ways to write there? Like, are you going to be pissed if somebody
text me like you got some sense.
It's
I don't care how you spell it.
it.
I'm talking to educated people. But, like, if somebody says misspeaks in the room,
yeah, I'm
not going to jump on them, per se. But most of the time, if there's somebody else in the room, they'll jump on them. I
corrected you in my head 100%.
When? What'd I say?
Not you.
Oh.
I was saying, I got to do better. I just be talking like wherever my brain was at. But no, I'm saying if you like mess up around me, I definitely checked you in my head. I'm just not going to, it's not always necessary to say out loud. But I definitely was like, that ain't a word. Like, in my head, you know.
I can see you doing that.
Yeah, but it's like, you know, it's not for me to call out. You live your life, unless we're arguing. You better be on point, because I can't even receive this with the way you're talking right now. So that might be a red flag for me too. Grammar. A red flag, not liking kids.
Damn, you hate kids?
There's all types of people out here, man. But that would be a red flag for me too.
That probably would be a red flag for me too.
Yeah. I mean, outside of us having children.
You really
I hate
can't. You got a whole kid. Like,
yeah, this is my new bestie. She hates children. Like, no. But
man, what they do to you? They just got here, bro.
They just got here. But some people don't. That innocence, you know, and the questions and the drool, they're messy. Like, I could see why.
I mean, if it's not my kid, I can see why. Because you would think it doesn't even bother me. It doesn't bother me for my daughter or if somebody I
Did
care
it bother
for.
you before you had it?
I would think, I thought it would be like, I was looking forward to having my child. But it's not like.
You don't know what you don't.
It crosses your mind like, this is going to be a little messy.
I'm going to be cleaning up poop, throw up.
But I don't mind. I don't mind it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I worked in daycare. I honestly love kids and the energy they bring out of me. Like, that's why I can like run in circles with my son all day if I don't have work to do. But
oh yeah, we got to figure that problem out. Not problem. We got to
Yeah.
figure the solution out because you're still working on that, right?
yeah, I am. I actually, yeah. We can talk about that later. But yeah, I am working on a
It's not cheap.
solution. It's not cheap, no. But
I've been fortunate enough to be in the position that I'm in.
I haven't paid it for
Shout out
2
to her mom.
years. It's due. But hopefully my grandma's supposed to retire at the end of the year. So hopefully I won't be paying it for long. But if I do, I'm convinced that I'm just going to make more money. So
Yeah. Yes, we will.
I'm convinced.
You're going to get this online store.
The way
popping.
life's been going, like, I don't know. The way life's been going, it's like the second you think you deserve it all, like, it literally comes. And you stop stressing. That's why when I may let that shit go, like, that's when my mindset changed. I'm like, I'm letting all this shit go. If I don't want to think about it, if it stresses me out, if it brings me anxiety, that means it ain't for me right now.
Yeah.
And
I'm dolo out here right now.
I was like at peace with that. And whatever. I keep losing
You doing?
my train of thought.
I
So
knew you was
what
gonna say
are
that.
we
You're
on?
doing a great job for somebody that's losing their train of thought.
I appreciate it, but I still don't know what we talking about again.
Well, we're about to wrap up now, and you need to
Okay.
go. Is there something else you want to talk about before we get into our lyrics?
No, I did the 2 cents. Oh, our lyrics. Okay, yeah. My affirmation.
Yeah, go ahead, give it to us.
I didn't come up with one, but since I just been talking about living in your abundance, I am a money magnet. Is my affirmation.
I am a money magnet because I need the money.
Magnet.
Because these bills ain't going nowhere.
At all. I'm a money magnet.
Oh,
it keep
shit.
coming. No matter what I do, I open my door and boom, money. Thank you.
Yes, thank you. I need all bags.
All bags. So
Oh,
you
it
said
says
you
something
can't
to
wait
me.
for my lyrics. So
Yeah, let me see. It comes from Benny the Butcher.
okay. Benny got to
Let's
say?
see what it is. Okay, here we go. For you to learn how to win, you got to handle defeat. Y'all scared, we prepared if guns jam up in beef. We got extra straps, extra clips laying on the seat. My plate full, but that's cool because the plan was for me to eat.
Man.
Yeah.
All I heard was
Let's go.
let's go. I'm prepared. If you stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready.
Did I say that smooth enough? Because in my head, I wanted to say it like he did.
You said I'm channeling Benny. I'm
The butcher coming. There we go.
okay.
So
But
that's
wait,
my lyric.
what's the first? Because I feel like something in the first 2 lines stuck with me.
For you to learn how to win, you got to handle defeat. Y'all scared? We prepared if guns jam up in beef.
Yeah.
We got extra straps, extra clips laying on the seat. My plate full, but that's cool because the plan was to eat.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.
The butcher's coming.
That defeat part, you handle defeat, is that? I love that because, it's about going through mistakes this episode. And that means defeats, change, all those things are going to happen regardless. You just stay prepared. I'm not going to say keep your guns on you.
Keep your guns
But
on you.
metaphorically, stay straps in
Stay
these
on me right
streets.
I can't leave without it.
Hey, can't leave without it. Tell them. But you know what? We're not.
Somebody actually asked me if I wanted a Draco today.
What are you gonna do with that? That's one thing I don't understand.
Like,
I
randomly, like,
can't.
yeah, you want
no,
a
you
Draco,
keep all
bro.
that extra stuff. I honestly don't even. No, the gun range. I did go to the range. It's fun, but I just seen them so much. I'm just like, I don't even like being around them for real. I don't know. I got a weird. I'm like, they're just dangerous.
They're very dangerous.
I know, like, and that's what scares me. I know. I'm like, I don't know, but.
Don't worry, I got you.
Thank you. I need somebody. I don't want no smoke. I will if I have to, but I don't want that. Any of it. Repelling all that shit. But we're on our way out.
Yes, we are.
Yes, we are. You can follow me at Good Soul Sam on Instagram. I think on everything. I'm going to change everything to Good Soul Sam. So that's me.
My name is Lowe Maceo. LOWEMACEO on everything. And we're going to get it all around here too.
So yeah.
We got to have our meeting about our notes. Yeah.
Yeah, are we going to keep up with this Instagram? Do you want to just post separately and like do the partnership thing, or should I drop this Instagram?
Drop the Instagram. Well, no, we still haven't. It's healed as fuck. Well, it's not as fuck. It's
Healed AF pod on Instagram right now. But if you want to put the almost in, then
Yeah, we got some work to do.
Okay. So right now, follow us at Lowe Maceo and at Good Soul Sam. We have websites and all those things, but probably in a description or show notes somewhere. No need to go through it. You'll find us if you care about us.
Yeah, because we're getting these streams in.
Yes. Remember, you are a money magnet.
Money magnet. Give me the money.
Remember, you stay ready, you got to get ready.
That part.
Remember to always find some good news in your life every day. I challenge you to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else they should remember?
Let that shit go.
And remember to let that shit go.
If we haven't said it enough this episode, if you have not gotten the point.
Okay.
We don't need time.
No.
For any of that.
Please let that shit go.
Positive vibes.
Only. Peace.
Holla.